the Cat Cannabis Show on newer television.
Goodness, that was a long drum roll. Welcome to the Cat Canvas Show on everybody. We are on newer TV, and I'm your host, Kathleen O'Keefe Canvas. But my friends all call me Cat, so I hope you will too. Research states that love and friendship are learned skills. We're not born with them, we must learn them. So, my question to you is during the COVID lockdown, are you teaching those skills to your children and your grandchildren? This is the subject of tonight's discussion, and our two authors are here with us to show us how to do just that with their book, The Love Llama and Friends. Let me tell you a little bit about these two authors. Monica Talbot Kerkes and Sharla Charpentier are soul sisters and co-authors of the Love Llama and Friends children's book series. Monica is the mother of two and a teacher, and she created the storyline for the Love Llama and found her love of rhyme shined best in children's books. Now, Sharla is a mother of four and an attorney. So they have a little different thinking, but she created the Love Llama character and brought to life the Love Llama and Friends through her character drawings. And although they come from very different points of view, their vision is to inspire, teach, and positively impact children while bringing awareness to world crisis. Their website is thelovellamaandfriends.com. And it's the, and love has two L's in it, just like llama. So it's the love, L-L-O-V-E, llama, L-L-A-M-A, and friends.com. Welcome to the show, Monica and Sharla.
Hello, how are you?
Great. So please hold up your books right next to your faces so we can see these. I love the colors. I just love the colors of your books. And as you can see, I've got it over my shoulder. If I move out of the way or I move there, it's right over there in the corner because I love this book. So Sharla, let's start with you. Why, with four children, why is it important to read about love and friendship to them?
Well, love and friendship are concepts that you're not born with. They're learned things. And so it's really up to us as parents, caregivers, teachers to teach love and friendship to our children. Mm-hmm. And I think it's especially relevant during this pandemic COVID time where the kids are at home, social distancing, not being able to be around a lot of people, that we show them, explain to them love and friendship as well as we can right now, so that when they go back into school, they have those concepts and they can build upon those.
Exactly. I so agree. And what about you, Monica? What are your feelings about teaching your children at home about the concept of love and friendship, especially parents?
Well, right. I think it's very important, especially like Sharla said during COVID, because everyone feels so alone. So by reading the book, you can remind, the Love Llama, her whole journey is about love and friendship. So it reminds kids that those are the important values and that they do have friends and that they are surrounded by love and their parents can read to them about it.
Mm-hmm. So, Sharla, you created these kind of characters. And so how do your characters in your book actually portray this love and friendship in the book?
Well, each character becomes Love's friend by helping her on her journey. So in a loving, positive way, they're encouraging her, they're showing her the way so she can meet this ultimate friend, but she establishes these friends with animal characters along the way.
Mm. You know, I love the play on words. You know, love. The llama has the name Love, and so she, you know, love travels the world. I love that concept. So Monica, just by knowing this little love llama, in a way, you're learning about love.
Yes. Yeah, and that was the intention from the beginning, is to create a character that the children, you know, felt comfortable with. And we really envisioned them holding this character in their heart. And eventually we want to have a stuffed animal that is the love llama that they can bring with them to bed wherever. Mhm.
There are so many lessons in this book. I remember when I was reading the book going, you know, just the lesson of having to leave home. Because if we think about it, there are going to be a lot of children who possibly missed out on kindergarten this year.
Yes.
They may have missed out on part of first grade last year if they were in first grade. And now, after being locked down all of this time, they have to leave home and go out into this world that they've been told is so scary because there's a disease out there. And so by being friends with the Love Llama and following the example of Love Llama in the book, it can really help them make that jump from being locked down in the houses from COVID into reintegrating back into the school system. I know you didn't realize that when you wrote this book, but that's one of the things that really impresses me now. So I really love it if you could read to us, because even though we're adults, you know, that inner child in us loves being read to. So let's start with you, Monica. Do you want to read us your favorite passage in the book?
Yeah, I think it's when the Love Llama first starts out on her journey. She's in South America, and I will show you, she has a dream. So here she is in South America, where she's happy with her friends, but it says the Love Llama had a dream to find a special girl or boy. She wanted a new friend to share love, fun, and joy.
Oh, that's so nice. Because you know what? I think that a lot of children, I know I'm experiencing this, and I'm certainly not a child anymore, but there's a little bit of a sense of loneliness being locked down. You can't really go out and be with your big crowds, your big parties, you know, your kindergarten class, your first grade class, your second grade class. You know, that's not happening right now. And so by taking that little trip with the Love Llama, at least you can take an armed chair is what I call it. When you're in your chair and you're holding onto the arms of the chair, you can take the trip that's in the books. And I think that that's really, really important in this book. So Monica, what's your favorite part of the book that you'd like to read to us?
My favorite part?
I'm sorry, Monica, I just did you. I meant Sharla. Sharla's going to think I'm leaving her out.
Sharla out. She wants to read.
I love the map that we have that shows Love's journey around the world. And, you know, talking about the kids going back into school and re-socializing, this is a great way to show the kids that, you know, you're not going to go around the world, but if you get out of your comfort zone, good things can happen. And, you know, your heart feels good when you talk to new people and meet new friends. So this is the Love Llama's story of how her dream came true. She journeyed around the world and traveled 7 continents too. And then we say which characters, the character names she meets. And then the very last page, you and the Love Llama are now great friends, and friendship is the best. With friends, you'll find your way in life, no matter north, south, east, or west. So right now with children having anxiety, my kids actually just went back to school today after a long time off, and there was a lot of anxiety. And I think it's important I said, well, your friends also have this anxiety, and all your classmates have the same anxiety. And so you can help each other out through this. Friendship can, you know, help you through any kind of crisis or difficult time.
And that's such an important lesson to learn. You know, making friends and having friends can make all the difference in the world, whether you're a child, a parent, or a grandparent. So Monica and Sharla, how can we find you? And do you have a free gift to share with the audience? Let's start with you, Monica.
Yep, you can find us on our website, www.thelovelamaandfriends.com, again, with 2 L's in love. When you go to our website, you can sign up, send us an email, and you will receive free coloring pages and crossword puzzles. And we're also on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, anywhere that we could be.
Great. And Sharla, a little birdie told me that you guys are going to be on an expert panel, an expert children's author panel. That's really exciting.
Yes, it definitely is. I kind of never thought I would be on one, so I'm excited.
Well, you guys are experts now in writing children's books, because your book is a whole series and you have trademarked it. Is that right, Sharla?
Yes, that's right. We're thinking big picture. We want the 8-book series. Like Monica mentioned, we want to do a stuffed animal for each character. We're trying to do a board game and activity books and endless possibilities.
Oh my goodness, it really is. Well, if you enjoyed this interview, you can watch the longer version on Dreaming Healing on syndicated Dream Vision 7 radio network. Just Google Monica and Sharla on Dreaming Healing, and Monica and Sharla on the children's author expert panel. Let's say that 5 times. It'll come right up. So until next time, everybody, remember, read to your children. Good night.
Good night.
Great. We got started a few minutes late, so we went over a little